Hey guys, it's Apollo here, and today I'm going to do a review of the 1/25 scale high grade Earthree Gundam. Alright, here is the core Gundam itself. Now I am finally back to making reviews and unboxings, reviews of Gunpla once more. So yeah, building Gunpla once again for about a month. So I'm glad to be back. So let's go and review. So yes, here is the core Gundam itself. This is basically the first Gunpla I built in my December holidays. And man, this kit, well, the core gun is pretty damn small. Like, I know it's supposed to be small in the anime, but I didn't expect it to be this small. Like, really, really small. When I built it, oh, holy crap, it's so small. How, that is probably the smallest high grade I've ever owned. In fact, for everyone as well, the smallest high grade you can ever own. But yeah, in terms of the colors and design, well, you've got the bluish gray for the joints and the torso, I guess. And then you've got yellow, you've got like a light red, and then some white, and the green, the tiny green for the tiny green for the sensors, and the clear green on the chest. So yeah, now in terms of stickers, before I go to stickers, you may notice my kit, I did panel line a little bit more than usual, so I'm trying not to be lazy ass right now. So instead of like paneling, that's just the areas that catch my eye. I try to panel as much as I can. So this is the best I could do. Alright, so in terms of stickers, well, you don't get a lot. It's pretty, not a lot, it's pretty cool. Basically, you've put the base real quick. Oops. Okay. Okay, so in terms of stickers, you get the eyes and the camera for it. That's it. That's all the stickers you get on the core gun itself. Missing detail, again, not really much a lot. Just the black on the shoulders. That's all you need to fill in. And in terms of the the plastic quality, okay, it's okay for what it is, but I feel that the joints, the plastics on the joints are kind of a little bit too brittle because when you plug in some of the parts on this kit, this gray plastic tends to stress quite easily. I mean, you can always fix it with like poking it with a toothpick or like pressing it down, but I am a little worried because honestly, if I didn't like fix it, this kit some parts may probably break. Speaking of breaking, I did remember from like some from reviews mentioning that the leg joints are really too tight, and I can see stretch marks on there as well. So what I did is like send another ball joint on the feet and send it down the pegs on the beam sabers and a few other places I can't remember, but I just the most part I send it down the pegs for the beam sabers and the ankles, so it won't be hard to move around. So that's just keep that in mind. Also the hilt, the beam holders as pegs, I also understand it also. So yeah, it is pretty small. Like, look at that. Like, it's not even close to. Yeah, it's pretty small. I'm sorry, guys. It's cute, really. Articulation, well, it's pretty good for this little guy like this, really. As I mentioned before, this kit is pretty tight, so you might be careful. The head is on a double ball joint, goes up and down, forward and back, side to side, not so much. Rotate. The shoulders, okay, the shoulders are kind of interesting. I know there is a joint which you can pull out, which is for the transformation, but let's get it for now. The arms is on the ball joint, so it goes around. It can rotate all the way around. It can go forward and back, but okay. I'll mention this in the transformation, but it's a little this joint is a little bit too awkward. The arms can go out that really far, and the polycap holds it well. It also go up as well. But okay, I'll mention this now. So there for that polycap, there's nothing locking in there. You just push the polycap in, twist it up. There's nothing that's locking the polycap in place. So when you transform, it's gonna be a little tricky. Rotation below the shoulder, double joint elbow. That's pretty good for a little guy like this. Ball joint wrist, which the hands are a little bit too big for this guy. I wish they're kind of a little bit smaller, but there's a reason why we're using these hands, because transformation, you guys know by now. The torso, there is no ad crunch or anything, so it comes to one ball joint, and it's pretty tight as well, so you only get a swivel out of it. The front skirts, which basically the front frame, basically. You're more getting big like I do. There is no front or back skirts. The legs can go forward that far, that much back, out, not full split. Rotation at the hip. Single joint elbow, sorry, single joint knee, But if we can do if that counts, then that's a double joint knee. But I prefer to have a single joint. Oh crap. Damn, this is really scary. Like, I have no clue what I'm doing. Because I'm really worried about breaking this thing. Okay, is it? Okay, so the ankle here can move, like you see in the knees, it can go there, and it's on a ball joint connected to the back of the ankle. So articulation, well, it's pretty good, although I am really concerned about these ankles, but I did sand them down, so it's easier to move, but overall, try not to mess it around too much. So yeah, articulation for this little guy is pretty good. Our accessories, well, you get a fair amount, really. I mean, it's basically gun loadout. First of all, you got the core sabers, which are basically beam daggers. You do get 2 clear pink beams for the daggers. And you can take it out. You can take them out if you want. So wait, let me make sure I don't let me off camera real quick. Okay, here we go. So you can take them out like that. But I'm not gonna do it because I don't like beam sabers really. So it's not a huge deal for me, but it is there if you want it. So that's cool. Okay. Right. And then the handheld weapons, well, basically you have the core spray gun, sticker for the scope right there. I painted that. And okay, this is a little bit of a problem I face with. The core guns basically. So the hands, I'm not saying the size, but the hands, the way they're connected together is only held by a single peg. So I mean, say if you put on a rifle or the shield, which I'll show later on. I mean, this is fine now, but if I put a shield, for example, which I'll show you the core shield, if I put this on, okay, so don't make me a liar. Okay, you can kind of notice it's starting to split apart. So I kind of wish the pen is engineered a little bit better. I kind of wish it's more like a, how do I say, those kind of hands you see in the Modern Hybrid, like, the one hand cover and then the whole hand's in one piece. Like it's not like this. You know what I mean? If I be a bit high grade, so kind of wish like that. But in this case, it's not because of the transformation, which we'll show later. And if you want to store the shield on the, yep, see what I mean? I was gonna take out the shield until that happened. So yeah, I'm kind of worried about this peg breaking. So do be very careful. Okay, so to store the shield on the back, you get an adapter, which you can also use it as a customization option. So what you do is basically peg it onto the backpack, and then there's a peg right here. You flip this out, and then you peg it in like that. I'm not gonna put it on because it's pretty tight, but you get my point. That's neat. Okay, stand up core gun, and that's about it for the accessories for the core gun itself. Now, I'm sorry guys. Okay, now the main attraction of the core gun itself is basically, the core gun itself. Oh, before I forget, you do get another adapter piece, so you can customize your options. But the main attraction itself for the core gun is, where did I put it? Here, it's just right beside me. Earth armor. Yep. This is all the armor that you use to dock onto the core gun. Now, basically, the only sticker you have here is the sensor on the armor, and then you also get a little sticker for the shield part there, which there's a reason why it has a scope right there. And yeah, that I will transform it first. But first, before I transform it, let's do a comparison first. Put the core gun back here. Now I'll do a comparison with okay, let's play on the more high grade from the same timeline. Double Diver Ace. Yeah, it is small. Like, I mean, it looks a little bit bigger, in camera, but just your sword Double Diver. Okay, yes, yep, it is smaller than expected. I mean, when I built it first, it was really small, but now when I see in comparison, it's slightly bigger. I don't know. It's perception really. And if you compare it to like a smaller kit, let's say the Petty guy. Yeah, Petty guy is shorter than the bear guy. Yeah, but okay. So enough talking. Well, let's do the transformation. I will do this off camera because, quite frankly, I don't feel the need to actually show you the whole thing on camera because, well, you can just follow instructions really. If you want to see the transformation, just go there, reviews and check them out. Like, but overall, I'm going to show you how to transform, and this is the first time transforming it, by the way. So I'll be right back. Okay, I finally transformed the core Gundam to Earthree Gundam. I gotta say, the transformation is pretty good. Well, I mean, it's a part information, obviously. I mean, it is part from in the anime. But yes, I really like how it looks. Well, yeah, it is pretty cool. So yes, now in terms of the new parts, basically, obviously, everything they've seen, anything that's blue in this kit is completely new. And well, the blue does make this kit pop out a little more. And well, hey, now before I go on to the like the not articulation, but I better say like what's the newest parts of articulation, when I recommend, okay, let me do a little recommendation. When you transform the core Gundam, okay, any core Gundam really, like give me the Mars 4 V2, whatever. Okay, when you transform the core Gundam on the chest, you know you're supposed to pull out the arm so that it makes the chest wider. So when you put the chest armor on top, it looks more like proportionate. Now, some people in the review I've seen say that it's gonna be tricky if you actually put this chest armor when you do that, because in the instruction they tell you to raise the arms up and peg in the slide in the like chest armor right here. But what I did is actually more simple. Like you basically just take out the arms, put the chest armor back on, and then basically when you put the chest armor on, it locks the chest the shoulder joints in place, and you just put it back on. It's simple enough. So I recommend you do that instead. It won't affect the kit anyway, so don't worry about that. Okay, so let's go on to the design and the articulation, the new articulation of the kit. Okay. So basically, okay, design looks pretty cool. I really like the color scheme, I really like how it looks. But if there's one thing I don't like about this kit, it's basically this. The feet. Honestly, I don't really like. Okay, it's pretty weird. Like when I see the front, okay, the site, man, it looks like a thruster, and when I see the back, oh, like in some different angles, yeah. The core, basically you see it like a Gundam's feet in there. It's kind of weird, but I'm okay with that really, so it's not a huge deal. And okay, the new articulation. Okay, both of the upper part of the body, the head, torso, shoulders, and arms are pretty much the same, so no different. All those are the arms bend like not a little more, but looks more proportionate if I put it that way. Now this is where you remember the core Gundam, basically the legs are technically double jointed. Yep, it is double jointed if you use it on Earthree. And the ankles basically, okay, there is independent system runner basically, yeah, this rotates. Kind of weird, but yeah. The feet can fold down. That's one of your transformation, but it's nice to have that so you can do some different poses. And then the feet are on like a polycap ankle tilt. So yeah, that's about it for the new articulation. I mean, the rest is pretty much the same, so I'm not gonna be much there. But okay, for accessories, well, let's start off. Well, they also bulked up a little bit. So you've got the crossbow gun, which is now the beam rifle, which you can attach on the arm like so. And then you get a shield. You get a new part that goes on top of it. Pretty damn cool. Basically, again, I don't like how they hold the shield on the arm. I wish it's like the handle can fold, which I mostly prefer than this. But you know, you can do that. You basically the peg, it flips out and just peg it like that. Yeah, that's what it. Now, this is the main gimmick of these two weapons is the blast shooting mode. Now, basically what you do is before that, you're supposed to take these two. But yeah, speaking of rifle, the rifle looks very similar to the Gundam HFX, which is pretty interesting. It's very similar, and this really reminds me of the HFX in a way. Actually, it does really. So, and not only that, if I'm going to show you this gimmick right now, you try to guess where this gimmick first came from. Oh, if I could do it. There we go. Okay, now you take the shield, bend the shield like this, and then you peg into the rifle, and there you go. That's the blast shooting mode. Does this green star boost for you guys? I'm pretty sure that it is to me. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of more practical than Starburst because Starburst Strike, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's like eye field and slash and Storm Generator. So yeah, this is more practical to me, but I don't like this because I prefer Starburst Strike. It's much more. It's more original than this, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's my review. Alright, comparisons. Well, again, I have the two kits right now. I have these Double Diver Ace right now. Can't stand up. It's a little bit weird. Like again, this kit is slightly unbalanced from what I'm because not only core Gundam formed, but also in Earthree in some way. Yeah. Earthree is mostly like a standard size. Most of this one is again the most of the standard suit. So yeah, if you don't count the backpack arms, yeah, Earthree is taller. Now of course I should bring a pity guy now because that's the only thing I have right now. Yep, that's my review. Alright, that's my review of the high-grade Earthree Gundam. Now, what do I think of this kit? Well, it's a pretty fun kit. Not in terms of build, but in terms of the gimmicks of this kit, really. Well, the details of the core Gundam, that's what the core Gundam. The core Gundam itself, well, it's a pretty small suit. So, I mean, it's a very interesting build. Like, when you, I'm not saying it's a fun build, it's more of an interesting build. It's a weird, interesting build, if I put it that way. So, yeah, the design, the colors, the details are pretty good. Articulation is pretty good. I mean, although, like I said, you do be careful of the core gun's ankles and the beam saber holders because they are. Oh yeah, speaking of beam sabers, you do get long beam blades for the beam saber if you want. Yes, I was saying, do be careful of some parts of the kit because the joints are pretty easy to stress. So, but they're also easy to fix also. So, it's kind of a win-lose situation if I put it that way. Win-win situation. Yeah. Articulation is pretty good. The accessories, well, they're standard and low out, and kind of wish there's more than that. But you can always get like the other forms you like. And overall, it is a pretty good kit on its own. Oh, if you're gonna ask me which core Gundam variant should I get, well, that depends because I personally for me I like the Earthree because it is the standard loadout. There are other colors to like, but I personally like the Earthree because the Earthree is like more kind of like a nice color scheme going on. I don't really like the core Gundam in like the real tech colors and the GG colors. That looks a little bit weird. But I do prefer the Earthree. I mean, I can always get the Mars armor and the Venus armor from the core Gundam sets and put them here, but I don't waste too much money because that's not really worth it to me. So I will be getting the Mercury 1 armor though. That's definitely I'm gonna definitely get it sure because it is a separate armor, so I can try putting it onto the core Gundam right here. But overall, it is a fun kit. It's a fun to play around with. Basically, the build is it's normal and seam line. I forgot to mention that seam lines are pretty well hidden. I think the only seam lines when you clean up is basically the feet. And other than that, it is a pretty good kit on its own. So overall, good kit. That's what it, guys. Thanks for watching this review. Yes, I'm finally back from my holidays. I mean, I'm finally back from my I'm finally back in the holidays, so I am gonna build kits for about a month. But yeah, sorry if I'm feeling a bit slow right now because I'm rusty doing reviews. So do give me some time to get back to the reviewing mood. So yeah, that's what it, guys. Thanks for watching this review, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.